What is up, Pepe Army? Welcome back to my crypto journey. Of course, my name is Roddy. Do me a favor and smash the like button if you are feeling relieved after the big news about Binance this morning. And let me know in the comments down below. Do you think all this cryptocurrency FUD is coordinated so big businesses can get into cryptocurrency at a cheaper price? Because if the manipulation and corruption wasn't transparent now, I don't know what's going to make you believe what the heck happens. But first, let's enjoy this nice price recovery because we're up 11% on the day with Pepe. Pepe is approaching a $400 million market cap again. And we can see that we've seen a nice increase in volume in 30%, and green volume plus green market cap equals people buying Pepe again. And most cryptocurrencies are up on the day, sticking to our theory that Pepe is going to move with the markets. Now, whenever you see the market starts to pump 2 to 10%, and you see your favorite meme coin or cryptocurrency in general not moving with the market, usually that's something that has something to do with news that's specific towards that crypto, or they're just not moving with the market. They're not big enough. But luckily, Pepe is one of those cryptos that's going to pump and dump with the market. And we had some great news. Now, the beauty of cryptocurrency is yes, it's the weekend. And by the way, happy Saturday. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, what are you doing for the weekend? It's been a rough, actually year for cryptocurrency. And a lot of people get stuck to the charts because cryptocurrency is trading 24/7, literally. And let me know if you guys feel the same way about this, right? Smash the like. When you buy meme coins, sometimes you can't even leave the house because, you could go out to get some food, come back, and the thing could already 100x. That's how crazy cryptocurrency is sometimes. And if you don't get a chance to take your profit, people feel sad. So it's the weekend. Get out there, right? Touch some grass, spend some time with your family and loved ones, because crypto will be here when you get back. Maybe your crypto product will rug pull by the time you get back, but it's always going to be here. Relax. And I think that cryptocurrency is safe for the government for now. Now let's get into some other news. Like I said, Pepe doing well today. We'll check out the Pepe Twitter right now. I'm not sure if they did post today, which I like this message. They said, "Good morning, we are all Pepe," right? ELE equals equality, heart max, right? Because we all know that feel, even though it's rare. Of course, we're referring to the rare Pepe, right? Rare Pepes are like Pepes that are not common on the internet and stuff like that. Not really not common on the internet, but special Pepes people make. And the reason why I like this meme coin is that it goes way back further than cryptocurrency. I always reiterate this point in my videos is that, Dogecoin was created in 2013. All these meme coins were created after Dogecoin, but Pepe's been on the internet since 2005 when Matt Fury made the comic, put that comic out there. And of course, it was big on 4chan and other social media websites way before crypto was ever thought of. So I do like the fact that Pepe, it has history in people's minds, even if they're not in crypto. And that's why I think it can really have the chance to absolutely send. Now, the cool thing is that, we see all the blue chip cryptocurrencies looking good. Pepe's looking good, right? One of the top meme coins, the third largest meme coin by market cap, and the second largest meme coin when it comes to daily volume. Because when it comes to daily volume, literally Pepe is pretty much on a level of its own, right? We go to top meme coins. You can see when we look at 24-hour volume, you can see it's right up there with Doge. It's actually the number one meme coin when it comes to volume right now, beating out Doge. So that goes to show the excitement. And I know that the other day we had Pepe be delisted from Binance futures and loan program, which means you can't use leverage, which is probably good for some people. But I don't think it's going to get delisted from Binance because it's still making the money during the hardest times right now in crypto. So what's the big news with Binance? Well, last week we had the SEC pretty much they wanted to suspend all operations on BInance U.S. in the United States. They put some sort of emergency, urgent kind of notice to Binance and some judges about stopping operations on the exchange. And of course, Binance is fighting back. And we got this message this morning on a Saturday, right? It says the SEC's latest filing represents legal maneuvering rather than genuine concerns for Binance U.S. customers and safety of their assets. Because the story has been in crypto always, just from the SEC is that we're trying to protect customers. But how do you think you're protecting U.S. customers when you put out a notice that's pretty much saying you want to shut down Binance U.S. fast? And it's going to cause people to want to pull all their money off these exchanges. It doesn't matter if it's a bank. It doesn't matter if it's a cryptocurrency exchange. People are going to pull their money off. And sometimes these exchanges don't have the money to, pretty much honor everyone's transactions. But what we've seen from Binance, just Binance, right? Because Voyager, Celsius, and FTX couldn't handle this sort of FUD, is that Binance has been able to honor everything. They didn't halt withdrawals or pause withdrawals or anything. I mean, they had to tell people to get their money off the exchange because some U.S. banks didn't want to work with them. But Binance has been batting 1,000 when it comes to being able to pay their customers the money they're owed, because cryptocurrency exchanges, although it doesn't seem like it, have a higher standard, theoretically, are held to a higher standard than banks. What do I mean? Cryptocurrency exchanges are required, right? And they should be holding all customer assets one-to-one, which means if you have $1 million in Binance U.S., you should be able to withdraw $1 million whenever you want. Whereas if your local town goes to your local bank, whether it's the Chase Bank or whatever, if you want to withdraw all your money from that bank, I guarantee you they will not be able to give you all your money at once. So if there's ever a run on the bank, for example, maybe you don't have a Chase or a Wells Fargo, you have some local bank, whatever they're called, and all you and your entire town go to withdraw your money at once, they're not going to be able to give you all your money. Now, there is federal FDIC insurance, but they're not required to hold all your money on their bank at once. So these cryptocurrency exchanges are kind of held at a higher standard, right? Let's continue. It says the SEC has shown in bringing this case and countless others that its true interest lies in political grandstanding and land grabbing, not in protecting consumers or allowing businesses to thrive in the U.S. All Binance U.S. customers' assets remain safe and secure, and deposits and withdrawals are functioning as usual. To reiterate, this requested order does not seek to freeze customer assets. We continue to believe the SEC's allegations are baseless, and we look forward to defending ourselves in court. And I love this post right here. Pretty much, let me move my face here. It shows a gun being held to the back of the head, to Binance from Gary Gensler, U.S. law, right? Holding the gun to Gary Gensler's right back of his head. And of course, Binance with the sniper rifle up here. So at the end of the day, Binance, right? Binance is, just making it right for the customers. Now, so far, there's been 2 pieces of major FUD to try to take down Binance. And unlike other cryptocurrency companies in our space, they've been able to pretty much deal with the FUD. What do I mean? When FTX had a little bit of FUD, everyone went to pull their money off the exchanges. The exchange is frozen. SBF is going to be going to trial here in about 4 months. People are still waiting for the money. Same thing with Voyager and Celsius. I mean, the people that left their money in Voyager are only probably going to get 30 cents on the dollar back, right? And it gives me a little bit of faith restored in our law and our government that there are some people out there that actually care about just being fair, right? Equality. And it looks like the judge in this case is like, no, we're not gonna shut down Binance like right now just because you want to, right? So I love this. It gives me some sort of faith, restoration back in our government. But I love to see this. And of course, CZ tweeted saying, he says, although we maintain the SEC's request for emergency relief was entirely unwarranted, right? We are pleased that the disagreement over this request was resolved and on mutually accepted terms. User funds have been and always will be safe and secure on all Binance affiliated platforms. Now, the other piece of FUD that Binance was able to survive is the fact that Paxos, right, the American company that mints their stablecoin BUSD, was told to shut down and stop minting BUSD, right? Their biggest stablecoin, and it forced Binance to do all these things. BUSD has not depegged one time. I mean, it went down to like 0.99998 and 9995, but it never depegged. They've been able to really redeem all customer funds, even though their market cap size went down from $22 billion all the way down to, what is it at now? $4 billion. That means all the people that have been pulling their money out of BUSD have been able to redeem it. That's crazy. No other cryptocurrency company has done that. And yes, Binance is a monopoly in our space. Yes, Binance is a juggernaut, but they've been able to handle and they've been able to do what they say they were going to do. And the biggest thing with these cryptocurrency companies is that no one has trust in them, especially after what happened last year. And I don't blame people. I mean, imagine getting wrecked in FTX, Celsius, or Voyager and losing hundreds of thousands of dollars in the space. I mean, of course, you're not going to trust these exchanges. But so far, Binance has shown that, yeah, we're a monopoly. Yeah, we're the biggest exchange by volume, but we're that because of for the reason we're doing it, right? We are that way because we're better than everyone else because we say what we're going to do. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but the issue with some of these exchanges were they didn't have a proof of reserve. We didn't know exactly what the heck they were holding. Yes, it was visible on the blockchain, but unless you were Coinbase, which is a publicly traded company, your proof of reserves wasn't visible unless you did the work. Binance started requiring or encouraging people to put their proof of reserves on CoinMarketCap, which is a website owned by Binance, right? And CZ was calling people out when they didn't. I remember when Crypto.com took forever to put their proof of reserves, and they finally did. But they were the ones who encouraged that. And if you click on these stack of coins right here, right, you can see everything that's in these exchanges. So if you're ever interested in that, go to coinmarketcap.com and just check it out. You can see all the proof of reserves right on these exchanges. And if you really want to dig deep, you can check out the blockchain or the Etherscan transactions or the BNB hashes, and you can go and click them right here and copy and paste those into Etherscan or BNB scan or whatever scan, and you can see exactly what they're holding. So what does this mean for Pepe? Well, like I mentioned before, this means that Pepe is trading with the market, and it's going to be all right. I think it's going to be all right. I think that Pepe is going to run with the entire cryptocurrency market when we start to pump again, right? A big thing happened in our space recently, and a lot of you guys know about this. So BlackRock, right? Pretty much the biggest money manager in the world. They manage pretty much $9 trillion in assets, which $9 trillion is a lot of money. I don't need to tell you that. But they file for a Bitcoin spot ETF. Right. And this is after in 2017, they say BlackRock CEO Larry Fink calls Bitcoin an index of money laundering. Right. And of course, things are different from 2017 till now. But the SEC is the one who's going to approve this or not. Now, keep in mind, the SEC has denied 10 other people trying to start a Bitcoin ETF. So to me, if this gets approved by the SEC, this just shows the blatant corruption in our society. But I mean, it's obvious, right? Now, I always say this in my live streams. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I go live Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to talk about the news, except for next week, about 4 days, probably Monday through Thursday. I'm traveling, I'm moving, so I won't be able to do the morning show as usual. But once I get all settled in and moved, I'll be able to do it. But one of the things I talk about, if you went out to 100 people on the street and you asked them if you trust our government in the United States, how many of those people you think would say yes? I guarantee you at least 90% would say no, because it's obvious the blatant corruption, the blatant favoritism, all the scandals and stuff like that happening in our society. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching Pepe Army to the Moon, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Peace.